Okay, and welcome back to Anarchy on the Asphalt. We got Sir versus Imperia, the start of our matches, and here we go.
Match of the century. I
Yeah.
mean, yeah, something. I've been looking forward to this one.
Well, they're
I
fair.
foresee a lot of lancing happening.
Well, Athena gets to do its work, but this looks like I think will be probably one of the fairer matches.
I don't know. I think the mammoths are going to ram straight into the warhounds and kill them via lancing.
And ha! Oh, the Athena wishes to
Ooh.
join.
Showing its high knee towards the enemy.
I'm not entirely sure why it's driving away. It's not supposed to do that.
What?
Ooh,
Oh, that's no good.
And there's the lance.
That being said,
Well, it's one hellhound down.
two.
The other's at 42%, so yeah, that's two. 2 for 2.
All right, I'd like to rescind my previous.
Hey, I knew this would be an exciting match still.
Yeah.
Not entirely sure why it decided to drive away, though. They're not supposed to do that.
It might be a minimum
Oh,
range.
They've never done that.
Well, this is the first time I've seen those tanks effectively charge or ram. Because I think I can see what the Athena's thinking. Yep.
Yeah, it's thinking die.
Well, the other Hellhound's still alive. Huh.
Barely.
No, the turret probably popped, so.
Yeah. Oh, interesting.
Oh, well.
Well, now I don't think.
No, that's
Uh,
not
we
very alive.
we have a belly inspection. I mean, there's no belly, but you know.
There's nothing.
I wonder why they did that, AI.
Oh, I don't know.
It's my AI. What do you think?
Yeah, it's your AI. It's
Nobody
something.
knows.
And go. Let's follow one of the mammoths this round.
Yeah, it's already beginning its charge.
Oh, it's turning to face it. This will be interesting.
That's gonna go straight through the dozer blade. Ooh.
Ooh, but who got the worst of that?
I think the mammoth did. Like,
Well, it's taken out
that being said,
the gun of the Hellhound.
It's certainly better this way. As ooh,
Oh,
ooh,
there goes the turret.
yeah.
you must have a
Never
weak
mind.
spot in the turret. Like,
They are fairly tanky from the front, from what I've seen. But as soon as you hit them from the side or stuff like that, then
From the front, they can take a beating. From the side, they pop like Russian tanks.
yeah, like sardines.
Don't think I've ever seen a sardine pop.
Really? Just leave it in the sun for a while.
isn't that like a Finnish dish?
You Nordic people leaving sardines in the sun to pop.
Well, sometimes they bury
So
one.
strange.
Oh,
So strange.
I will admit, one of the tastiest delicacies that I enjoy to eat is sun-dried fish, which has baked in the sun for God knows how long. It's basically just dry fish.
I know. I'm fully allergic to fish, so it always just tastes like burning, stinging to me. involved, and then emerge. Just a little bit happy.
Yo, and that is the Athenian probably about to die.
Something exploded, that's for certain.
I think this one used to have the trailer.
Yeah, the trailer's just gone.
To. Do like the design of these tanks though.
The two smaller ones, not a huge fan of, but the anglerfish I do. Like the extra work of detail, the spotlight, all that stuff. I really like that, the front turret there.
I don't think the mammoths are particularly small.
I wonder how they actually look if you remove decos though.
Don't remove the decos. Don't do it.
Don't do it. Well,
Psych told me how to do it, but
don't do it.
Every time I inspect a craft, one of the first things I do is just remove
Stop
decos.
uglifying my craft.
Well, I don't save the design, I just remove it, so just as a visual inspection of what the fuck I'm looking at and stuff like that. You know.
Craft peeling bastard.
oh, I like that.
I'm not even sure what's going on here.
They are chasing a hellhound. But
That's
why?
very strange, because the hellhounds shouldn't ever run away.
Yes, but maybe it's
yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
What's going on?
And I think
Well, the gun popped again.
the turret is gone, yeah.
And the missiles just aren't launching. Because it's locked on the thing in front of it, instead of firing at something else. Oh, there we go. And they get deleted instantly. I see.
But
how interesting.
It looks like their enemy. Okay, so he's taking fire from his own missiles, though, which is also interesting.
Well, it's something.
Yeah.
I know for certain if that tank was my own creation, I would definitely blow it up with friendly fire.
Well, it wasn't an uninteresting match.
No, it wasn't. Certainly not.
I feel like those are heat missiles.
Think so?
Those might be anti-missiles. That might be.
I think all of his tanks are actually equipped with little anti-missile launchers. Oh, and the turret's gone.
There we go.
The whole thing's gone.
Just one
Congratulations to Sir on that. Those lances are deadly, sometimes.
I think he just refers to those as cannons, though.
It would be nice if they worked as cannons. But they are definitely working as lancers.
Like I'm just saying, he spent all that money and he could have just stuck a $40 RAM on it.
Yeah,
here's a question for you guys, though.
Oh, there it goes again.
Do you guys usually use heavy turrets like turret barrels, or like default ones, I guess?
Oh no, I use the heavy at the very beginning and at the very end.
Yeah. I tend to use it at least one in the beginning, just to ensure that if something blows up, then it has one little bit to shoot with.
Yeah, personally, I also start with a heavy barrel end, a 4-meter heavy barrel end usually.
Yeah.
At the front. Well, not at the front. Well, yes, at the beginning of the gun barrel.
The beginning, but not the front. The front of the beginning.
Yes.
Okay. Looks like they're going to get pushed around for a little bit.
That they are. The anglerfish has actually died this time.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think perhaps a missile barrage hit it.
either a missile barrage or a lucky shot, because those guns can actually do a fair amount of damage if they aim properly.
Now, if the HP stays the same, like for the duration of the match, which I doubt.
Oh, it won't. Not with that ramming.
Yeah. But it
The
would
mammoths
be
are
a
very, very dense, so mostly they come off a bit better than other things. Yeah, see those interceptors go up,
Yeah, that's sneaky. I haven't seen.
stashed in the back.
That was a good investment.
It's a very good investment.
Like these are the two only real, as far as I can remember, like realistic tank designs for vehicles.
indeed.
Don't worry, next time I'll just make a rolling tower or something like that.
Okay.
Take one of your fortresses.
Yes, I'll just put wheels on one of my fortresses. That'll do.
Yeah, yeah.
I think I talked about that last time. I tried doing a for the Santa sleigh one. I built a tower.
Yeah.
And then the Santa's sleigh was supposed to ram him from the side and sort of a rotating spin block.
You guys and your cursed stuff.
Oh, it didn't work. It went to the bug report. I think you're talking about that. You made a. I think we've talked all about this before. Never mind.
Yes, we have. And O made a hovering shotgun Santa. And while we're on the topic of cursed things, how about that spite build, the cargo container?
Oh, that one. Yeah.
Which one was this?
Yeah, it was like a intermediate build, or like a build to be a placeholder till I actually completed my biggest spaceship yet, and the most pretty, I guess. But
Oh, the Star Sector, I'm guessing.
yeah, and then it died, and so I just scrapped the entire project. Of course, I knew it would die because it was a spite build, but you know.
Yeah. Yeah, it sucks. It's we are missing Shawn right now. If someone would, yeah, I'll message him again.
Let's see here. That'll do.
Shawn's a nice guy. He just has horrible timing.
Well, to be fair, it's not like I have any sort of regular schedule. Beyond noon on random days. Noonish.
Noon-ish. I don't think this fight's really going anywhere.
Oh, I've noticed that.
I
I hate ending
like-
battles early, though.
Like I said, if the HP stays the same, this would be a win for Imperia. I didn't think it would, since they are
I
actively
wouldn't
ramming.
feel
but
this is like a win. I'd give this to Sir.
But you have more hit points.
I always don't. I don't like the whole more hit points wins thing, personally.
It seems like a good way to gauge winners. Like, how else would you want to do it?
I mean,
For example,
Oh, well, what were you saying?
yeah, no, I can relate to Thessalia. Like, you have some entries that are functional on like 40% HP, and others which are like crippled at 90, and the rest is just a armored brick, right?
Yeah.
But it would be too hard to judge, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
If
Like, the numbers
like-
is what do it. That all being said.
Yeah, I get the whole thing, but it's like, for example, in the Sea Encounters Dreadnoughts, one of the entries that my ships actually managed to fight against,
Yep.
when their AI wasn't being crap, Trademark. Anyway, yeah.
Okay, that was
The
nothing. Keep going.
well, my ships decided to do the regular thing, smashed into each other a few times, ended up losing one of my 3 ships. However, I kind of sank one of the enemy ships completely. The other one tilted over, was completely disarmed, and had no engines, anything. The AI compartment was completely exposed. One of the shells even went into the AI compartment. Yeah, I still had 2 fully operational ships.
But you lost them.
And that thing was capsized. Yeah.
Which is
I
why
lost the battle because one of my ships got taken out, mostly due to ramming from my own stuff again.
It's all part of the
Yeah.
game.
It's
I
just
had this
unfortunate.
Yeah.
anti-spiral rule in the Ace tournament, which basically, if an entry is uncontrollable, then I can end the match preemptively and just declare the winner. Which I'm grateful for not having to, do that in multiple matches. Or I think I did in a couple, but
I was watching you
most
today. It was pretty rare for you to call the fight early.
yeah, most matches were fairly decisive, and so I'm happy I didn't have to do that.
Well, it's a
I have to say though,
softball, so you get
I'm
people grumpy.
disappointed in Shawn's things for losing to the meme build.
Losing to your anime nuke girls,
Yes, I
yes.
am disappointed over that.
Whoa!
You're
Those
not
anime
supposed to
nuke
lose
girls
to
actually won something?
They did.
Oh my god! Should watch.
I was sort of expecting them to take out your actual entry just for the
No,
pure
they
irony.
can't.
Yeah, but the pure irony of
Oh,
it
it would have
all.
been hilarious, but no.
Yeah, they
But
couldn't
no.
hit that small war balloon.
The war balloons is actually rather easy to take out from behind, and that was its main issue.
Well, turning seems to be the big thing. If it can turn, the better it can turn, the better it seems to do in those dogfights.
Um,
Depends.
Yeah, I know there's a bunch of variables and stuff, and since I don't have an entry,
well,
I'm allowed to just armchair quarterback.
Yeah,
once something locked on to behind it, it just didn't seem to want to do anything but run away. And due to its not so great speed,
yeah. Uh,
yeah.
I actually had like a similar entry lined up in case I didn't get enough, entries. And it was a really heavy boom
Is
and
the wall
zoom.
still going on?
It
Yeah, the
is
walls are still
done.
going on.
All right, there you go, Imperia. You technically win because you have more hit points, and that's how everything is based.
Yeah.
But Sir wins the match or round, however the fuck it.
Well done to Sir for that one.
All right. Ooh, here's the next one. Jimmer versus
It ended in a
Artemis.
very weird waltz.
Well, it was nice. It was a little circle. Something almost happened in the last 30 seconds.
Something almost happened.
Well, it definitely thought about it.
It thought about it.
All right. I do enjoy this build. Let's see here. Gotta concentrate for a second. In the Jimmer. Where are you, Jimmer? There we are. Sorry, what were we just talking about?
I've already forgotten.
Yeah, it's definitely exciting then.
I remember. It was I think I was talking about the entry that never appeared in the tournament.
Oh yes.
I had prepared a entry with similar behavior to Thessalia's war balloon.
Yep.
It was just like 4 times quicker or something. It was a insane amount of speed.
I suppose I could have actually made the war balloon quicker just by making a bigger propeller.
True, true.
I did have the resources for it, but
I think Sir did that with his smaller planes. Those were enjoyable to watch.
the
Very
plane
much.
looked quite nice, but
Indeed.
there
Just
were
wait
so
till
many
you
armored
remove.
things.
I did like the Tyrannus's entry. I thought that was quite good.
Oh,
It was
I love
very
them.
Ukrainian.
No shit.
Well, I actually liked the amount of
That was one
red-
of the scariest entries, honestly.
I really had the feeling it would win for the longest period of time. Like
Same.
it had an unfortunate match against Sir and stuff that put it down in secondaries. But it felt so decisive every time it won that I was like, yeah, that was just a fluke and it wouldn't happen again. And then,
It was a good match against her, though.
oh yeah, absolutely.
Oh, Jimmer does need the internals again.
Indeed, he does.
He needs to build more like the crocodile thing.
Yeah.
Who needs internals? Screw those.
Or you could do take a lesson from my book. Who needs internal when your internals are your external
We are
stuff?
not doing roof AI.
Roof AI with roof engines.
We are not doing pink roof AI.
They'll never see it coming, man. Oh.
No, they won't see it coming. They'll just look in the opposite direction. That's the only way you won't see it coming. This neon pink AI on the roof of the vessel.
Well, luckily, the AI does not give a crap about color.
Hey, I make it easy for people to inspect, alright?
No. Oh, that's why you make it pink. I get what you're saying. I thought you meant... Yeah.
I don't know, the rook was just so massive. Hard to find anything in there.
True. You should have seen the prototype of the other one.
Ugh, the double one.
The double one cost too much, so I completely made I was in the process of making a completely new ship.
I still haven't completed my heavy cruiser.
Yeah, that's the problem with massive builds. If you
I'm just
don't
not feeling from the depths.
Oh, I think that's it for the Jimmer already.
Oof. Well,
Yeah, I was surprised to see that Wah is having another turn. Like, I thought we were kind of... That was the last
I
round.
thought it was dead, so yeah.
Like,
I was being burnt out, thought it was just completely dead, so I said, no, I'll give him this last fight, but that's enough for me.
I had some massive plans, like endgame plans, and then everyone gave up. So I was like,
that's alright. Like, I don't know. It was a lot of good battles. I learned a lot of good things.
I'm quite surprised at that last battle, though.
Oh, fuck, I was... Excuse my French. I was too. Both of them.
damn it, I haven't watched those yet.
Oh,
My unused tanks actually got to see battle.
well, they were
Oh
tough,
my.
man. Those things
They're
were...
incredibly tough, but it's just they didn't get used because they can only move one tile at a time.
That was the tanks I sent in were like that. They could only move, I think, 2 tiles. And they were amphibious. They're super multi-purpose.
The Jimmer, by the way, firing large missiles, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What's the loadout, I wonder?
Probably explosive.
Oh no, he's got frag in there because I saw him when they explode. Might be a mix. Yeah.
Zoom in on that bad boy.
You could have mixed missiles. That's what I would do. I wouldn't concentrate on just one.
Technically more effective, I guess. Though, with large missiles, I tend to go heavy into thump damage.
I mean, the back turret is partially shooting at them.
Oh yeah, it tends to destroy a lot before they even...
Funnily enough, it's not quite as effective as the Athena's gun.
No, but it's probably not that much. How much was the Athena gun?
Not very much at all. It was stolen from Star Sector.
Oh,
Hey,
that's right.
is this the Sandcrawler winning a match or a round? I mean,
Oh, maybe. Chargers down to 60.
yeah.
That being said,
Like if the internals don't get... Oh, never mind.
Like
Yeah,
that.
no, never mind.
oh, you missed where. Well, that's still effective.
It's still combat effective, I guess. So
Until somebody pops a shot underneath.
land torpedoes. I like this. I did make a unit for War or whatever. Well, it's War.
Yep.
That was just land torpedoes. It was the commando unit, I think.
Oh yeah, yeah. They didn't work very good.
Somehow they worked for AA.
When they slammed into that rust claw, they all just clustered up instead of exploding right away.
Oh, that was probably the
Oh,
sacrifices
the
you guys
watch
yeah.
post thing?
Sorry,
The watchtower?
sacrifice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You didn't have any commandos in
Yeah,
this.
Rustclaw Fortress never got deployed. That's the massive facility.
Yeah, I was
I-
annoyed at the sacrifice. I'm like, okay, I'll send in the nukes first, and I'll train them out on a big line, so everything will be okay. And they'll just go like bang, explode. But instead, it went all three at once, and I was like, how the fuck did you do that, you motherfuckers?
I mean, they did go bang.
Yeah, they did. But I was just like,
And then you see the tower still standing.
yes, very disappointed. Because the first bang's supposed to take care of the armor. Second one says goodbye to internals. Third one hopefully finds a new target was my plan, but that did not happen.
I will say my commando unit saw like I think one match against who was it? I think it was the URC. Which
We did use them.
did we?
Yeah.
Not over sea, I believe. Like they work on land and sea,
Yep.
so they are kind of like submarines, planes, and
I should have totally just made an army of my cheap Kessis tanks and slowly marched them towards the Iron Clouds.
Dude, you wouldn't have seen them till June.
yeah,
I know.
I mean,
I did
if you
math on that
calculate,
That was their problem.
yeah, if you calculated movement required, it was just
Oh, and there's the Sandcrawler gone.
no. I was kind of hoping this round it would take a win, but
The Kessis tanks, honestly, are incredibly cheap to move, and incredibly tanky, for no good reason.
Alright, this is the last match.
They're great for defense, apparently.
Yeah. Well, you should have used them more. You gotta do the factory thing like what I was doing. Like,
For that, you need resources, which I was lacking
yeah,
a lot of.
fair enough. Oh no, I really enjoyed the tournament. I'd love to do it again. Like Blowthorn, that was fantastic. Just maybe some... Like, the only things I would change is maybe minimum battle size. Because I'm pretty sure Blowthorn was ready to kill most of us near at the end there. Especially me, Korn, and Owo a bit with like our small little builds.
well, I readjusted after a while because I realized, oh shit, I think he's already annoyed by corn and coffee, and maybe I should tune it back a little bit.
Oh, hold on, don't sell oh, what the fuck was the Armatist or whatever The
Oh yeah, I would be so annoyed as a host.
Artist. Armistice? Yeah, that.
Armistice.
Yes, thank you. Um, like we're all playing the same pool. The problem is the logic just makes more sense if you do. Oh, good showing, Sandcrawler. Now, if it flips on its side, I
Handful is
think it
actually
might win.
doing something.
However, it's the sea whiz on that other thing that's the problem.
I don't know. A few missiles do get through.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's a
So maybe
decent
one
gun.
gets through and smacks into the Sea Whiz.
It's a decent gun on it though. It's like, well, I don't know what kind of armor layout the Sandcrawler is rocking, but
What is armor? That's the most of the armor on the Sandcrawler.
I mean, that looks like something I'd do for a entry, armor-wise.
Well, I think this
At
is what we
least.
call an aesthetic design.
Oh,
Well, it definitely looks like a Sandcrawler.
yeah,
The straight
absolutely.
flat sides. Like,
No, I think this is a.
It does have some heavy armor, though.
I think this is one of Jimmer's
Some.
best-looking entries.
I think his candle looked better.
I know of a entry that really looked good actually.
Ooh, it got shot in the butt.
It was one of the tournaments he ran. It was like the Thunderbird or some. Yeah, I think it was called the Ace Tournament as well. Good tournament.
The thing is, I know he can do better.
What are you saying? Is cleverly disguised meta brick isn't?
This isn't no meta brick.
This is the rocket
What?
brick.
I know. Yeah, he sat on the brick and like he squished it a bit. But I'm not confused on its brickness.
Yeah, it's a brick, but it's not meta. All right.
Yeah.
No. I mean, it does well against a lot of entries, but
Oh yeah, I'm not slagging it. Well, I'm
it's not.
aesthetically
It's not
slagging it.
better. I'll aesthetically slag it.
Was it Johno? Oh yeah. Give me
Oh god.
Should I do a round robin for the second one?
Depends how
You
many.
can try it.
I tend to like the primary secondary bracket more because it's
And
you
do
know.
that.
Just count how
Yeah,
many
but-
entries you have. Like that's the biggie.
The biggie. What?
Like how many entries you have.
So far, none.
Okay, so that's then I go round robin because that was what made my decision. I was like, well, I don't got over a dozen entries. I don't think. So I do quick math. No, I don't. I only got like 8 entries. Do round robin.
Alright. Yeah.
But if I had like 12 or 16, then I'd be like, no, single.
Yeah. I had 16 for the last one, I think.
Well, I did build a little gunshipy thing, but
Hey,
I don't know.
Do you think the walkers will win this one?
I don't know. They're walking.
we can hope. We can hope.
Like there's one on its back already, but yeah, hey, what's going on here?
Oh, it's close. No, don't turn. Oh.
Oh my god! I think it stabbed through the thingy.
Something.
I think it popped a turret by stepping on it.
Maybe.
That's some kinky stuff.
So here's the thing, the Gator might DQ, because that has been the Gator's major issue.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I'm like guessing it will DQ, but we'll see.
Like that all being said, he should have practiced or tested against stationary objects. Like if it's the one thing you're not going to DQ against, it's immobile objects. As long as you set your AI right.
I don't know. In World at War, he saw a lot of DQs.
Yeah, well, that was different. There was, yeah, there was a lot. That was a good learning curve for
The
me.
stationary objects DQ'd.
Oh yeah. That's because the rules suck. Um, yeah, I remember that first round where I was like, "Hey, all my stuff just DQ'd. That's super not cool."
So one of
Speaking of stationary objects, I'm still thinking of taking all of my fortifications and things and just making it a fun tournament, seeing if people can actually siege them down.
yeah, I've been thinking of like hosting a D&D like
Dungeons and
small
Dragons.
session for from the depths. It's just that you have no chance to get the balancing correctly, so might as well grab Thessalia's
Do it
fortresses and
more for fun.
Hmm.
yeah, just fortresses. See if you can siege it, and then
Yeah.
do a preview video of the fortresses whilst they fire. Oh, look at that. DQ points picking up. I think it's a win for Johno.
Good work, Johno.
Yay! First win.
Hey! Let's see if it repeats.
Oh, bloody water this time again. God damn it.
I don't think it will matter too much.
All right, go on, my little flamingo.
I'm still not entirely sure how I'd run that tournament.
Just do it as a PVE.
Like I know what I was planning. It was basically just have a small preview video for each of the
fortresses.
like encounters or fortresses in this case, and then use the foundry as like a map for the like players to decide what to attack next, and then they would have like a some form of resource pool, which of course I wouldn't count maintenance and stuff like that because that stuff is boring.
I don't know. I ended up making a lot of really efficient designs because of the World at War stuff.
I mean, efficient. They looked horrible.
What? Efficiency.
Uh,
Bad mouth motherfucker. I did like the efficiency part. I actually really got into, like just setting up the breadboard so I just get just that right amount. Like all my mat usage was way lower than everybody else's, as far as I could see.
No. No.
Really? Because there's that battle I lost that I technically won with the, or didn't technically win, but like I had that little fighter, and they spent 20k. Oh, and
I mean, if you would like, if you, well, there was this issue in the beginning, if I remember correctly. I wasn't a part of the beginning of the tournament, but you could just send a bunch of small fighters and you would win economical battles all the time, even though you lost all your battles.
yes, victory is victory,
Which,
my friend.
yeah, but if everyone does that, just send in useless units that barely can kill stuff.
Well, it's about making the big units kill shit. Like, they're just highlighting a weakness, right? Good opening pass for Gator. And there we go.
It's all about them DQ points in this matchup, sadly.
Oh, big hit though.
One thing that bothered me a bit in WoW
Yep.
was just most of the factions didn't do anything.
Well, I can't say that.
They
I think I have the most
they just
battles.
sat there. They just sat there doing nothing for the most part.
Yeah, there was a few guys.
So
There
my
was a lot.
my big end game plan was just gonna attack everyone, just see everyone's units, and then if I'd win a battle or something like that, then I would gain their territory. Because I put up like a path or a plan to just go through every single territory close to me and just capture as efficiently as possible everything. Um, though, I mean,
I don't know.
yeah,
My plan was basically what I did. That was my entire
Just
plan.
go to war with me and sit there.
Well, yeah, I was planning on rolling over you, but you're damn fucking good, and that part really annoyed me.
Most of my stuff was decorative.
Now, I would like to say here as we end that round, excellent, Johno. I believe that's your first win. Congratulations, sir.
hey, I would like to say I called it.
You did
I mean, a win is a win.
absolutely fantastic.
Yep. Yep. I mean, it did hit the gator.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
It's the importance of turning. I don't think we should let that go. Like, I think that was as awesome as the
Hey,
gator
a little
design
bit
is.
of a problem.
I think Thessalia knows a little bit about the importance of turning as well.
Alright, where the hell's Shawn's go? Where's your bloody bobbit head? There we are.
Ah, beautiful.
My AI is screwy, okay?
Well, at least you have like a clear goal on what to improve on, right?
It will always be screwy.
Yeah, improve on it. Just accept it as it always is.
Ooh, let's see. And this is
Well,
a
I mean, if you
interesting
look
battle.
at the AI's programming, it looks completely fine.
We have a slight lead in the beginning to.
Oh!
Ooh!
Oh, there we go.
Unexpected.
However, I think.
That's gonna be a problem.
Yeah, and the issue is, even though it is winning by HP value, Shawn's tank has repair bots, which will occasionally,
Oh?
Oh,
wow.
that is, you do not...
If you can
Ooh,
get under it, that might be it for the bobbit head.
No, I think the Bobbit had got this. Sadly enough, for the Fallout tank, it was
I
a
think
good
the
try.
Bobbit is slowly grinding the Fallout tank.
Yeah, like it's is
Mhm. This is very close.
it could pop at any moment. Turret. There we go. I I would like to say I can see the future apparently.
I mean, this is actually the closest anyone's come to killing the Bobbit.
Yeah, no,
Just
75%.
rabbit real hard.
even then, ramming the Bobbit is not advised.
Well,
yeah,
yeah. But Fallout did
obviously.
really good against the.
But Fallout actually has a stronger head-on ram apparently than the Bobbit, which is surprising.
Yeah, but then it just got ground away.
It's the turret setting.
Not just the turret, but the Bobbit has more rounds behind that dozer blade.
Well, so does the Fallout tank, though. It does have multi.
Yeah, but the Fallout tank has 2 flat on each other, or 3 flat on each other there. There's a huge gap there between the dozer blade and the front of the Bobbit.
Why is it not shooting though? Come on, Fallout,
Now
you
they're
can
just
shoot.
stuck.
Oh, Bobbit doesn't like it either. It would be cool if they started firing at each other.
This is just two vehicles programmed to do the same thing.
Not quite.
Yeah.
Bobbit only has, like, it's not meant to charge like this.
I don't know. Did you see what it did to my tank?
Oh yeah, didn't it?
Ooh.
Didn't someone? Ooh,
Oh,
ooh. The issue with repair bots will be seen soon, though. If we get a repair on that front section, like where
might
the
cause a
blade
weird
is,
physics thing.
yeah, that's the issue with like ramming and repair bots. It's suddenly you have a blade inside your tank, which is, oh no. Yeah,
Ooh.
there we go.
Oh,
Physics.
oh,
Physics!
ah,
Yeah, repair
unexpected flip.
bots. Repair
Ooh.
bots, man. Repair bots.
Yeah.
And then we have the soft underbelly, which is a detonation.
It is a good attempt by the Fallout tank, though. And I'd say that it has a lot more power behind its ram.
I think, well, so far, Psych has done the most damage to the Bobbit. Like, I don't think anyone's got it below 75% so far, so.
Yeah.
Was that damage smoke? Or was there always smoke?
No, it's smoke meant to be colored as sand. So when it drives forward, it seems like it kicks up sand, basically.
Oh, it's a nice touch.
It is nice. I've seen some ships also do that with steam near the front to emulate a wake.
Indeed. I
Except it always looks a little odd on that.
I sometimes do it. I would recommend programming it in correlation to the vehicle speed instead of well, what it's doing now, which is always on, I believe.
Oh,
But
you
oh
can do
well,
some breadboarding with it.
I can get behind some decorative choices.
Yeah. I like it. Like, almost there. Just gotta take her down the 40.
That's gonna be a lot.
So far, I'd
not.
say the Bobbit is probably winning the whole tournament.
Think so.
It's definitely the strongest runner. It hasn't lost a match yet.
Oh man, when I see like entries like the Fallout tank, I really wish I'd have entered something. Oh well. There we go.
Alright. And one more.
It's fine. Build for Star Sector 2. I want Star Sector 2.
Do you want Star Sector 2? All
See,
right.
if Shawn had showed up, we could talk to him about it. Raided him into it.
True.
I have a bunch of ships ready for Star Sector 2.
Yeah, you have a lot. I don't. I'm going to make a couple of fighters though, maybe.
I don't know. I actually got by myself a gaming laptop.
Gaming laptop. Ooh.
Oh, for traveling.
Nice.
I gotta find something.
Nice. You're traveling to Europe, if I remember correctly.
You got it. I will not be visiting South Africa, though. That one's off the list.
Yeah, don't.
And not Scandinavia either, I hope or predict.
Why not?
It's expensive.
Yeah. Well, then
Europe
maybe
is expensive, full stop.
Uh, yeah. I shan't go into details, but it's like
I don't know, like what is expensive?
prices.
Oh.
I wouldn't know.
Ooh. Do not challenge the Bobbit to a ram-off.
Though I get a feeling if you made a dedicated ramming vehicle for this, you would definitely do well.
Yeah, I think.
A big steampunk drill.
I don't think we had any really straight melee entries. Like I think the Bobbin and the Follow as close as you got.
I was thinking of entering with a shotgun entry, basically a
Like an Alpha Strike.
real alpha strike, run straight up to the enemy and just smack him with a really heavy alpha.
Well, a diff wall would work fine, and that is Shawn has won this round. And that is it for round 5. Thank everybody for joining. Fabulous Anarchy on the Asphalt. Everyone have a good day and stay tuned for the next one. Blah blah blah.